Hi, we're going snowboarding today. Driving up takes around 45 minutes from where we live, but without winter tires, we chose to take the bus instead. The bus leaves Tim Hortons at Richmond Center at 7:30 in the morning, and our bus makes one stop at Vancouver Schoolboard on West Broadway before heading to Cypress. Thankfully, we boarded on the first stop because the bus filled up after that. There's no reservation system. There's also buses that go from Kitsilano downtown area, Lonsdale Quay, or Park Vancouver. The bus costs $25 for a round trip, and you buy tickets upon boarding the bus in cash. If you know you're coming often, you can also buy 5 tickets for the price of 4, but you need to get them at Cypress though.
So catch me when I fall, darling, don't you know I'm not scared at all, so don't let go. Catch me when I fall.
Upon arrival, our first stop is to get geared up. We got our lift tickets and rentals packages online at the Cypress website. Buying early gets you a better deal as they have limited amount of tickets for each day at that price range. Liftopia has their prices in US dollars, so check carefully when you make a purchase. Costco has 2 $50 e-vouchers, which you get by email, but that meant we still had to redeem the lift tickets on the mountain, which came roughly to the same price. Rentals include boards or skis, bindings, and boots. You can opt to add a helmet for $10 or jacket and pants at $30. Gloves and goggles cannot be rented. There's usually sales going on towards the end of the season, but Sportcheck was so low on stock when we got there because of the heavy snow conditions last week. And I'm so unhappy I lost my brand new goggles here. Thankfully, buying a replacement at their sports shop wasn't too expensive. Remember to bring waterproof gloves though, unless you're so skilled you don't fall at all.
Laying at your side and I hope you can feel my love. So catch me when I fall, darling.
Cypress Mountain is a ski area in West Vancouver, BC. It's known as the Cypress Bowl, created by Mount Strachan, Black Mountain, and Hollyburn Mountain. There's no mountain called Cypress Mountain. The name Cypress came from the yellow cedar trees growing in the park at altitudes of 800 meters and above. Cypress hosted all the freestyle skiing and snowboarding events in 2010 Winter Olympic Games. But in the end, we chose this place because it's closer and cheaper than Whistler, and the runs are longer than Seymour and Grass Mountain.
Catch me when I fall.
Snow conditions are great today as it started snowing when we got here, so there's a lot of fresh powder for us to fall on. Our first run was from Midway Lift down Shuttle and Collins. Our second run, we took the Lion Express quad chair all the way up to the top and went down Collins.
Notice, and that's gonna turn right.
Oh. We made it onto the lift.
My body, whisper to me softly. I can see the edge and I hope that you're falling for me. I don't need to fake. Hold me when I shake. Laying at your side and I burn like a naked flame. So catch me when I
By the time I tumbled down, I was so hungry for lunch with all this exercise. The North Grill is a cafeteria style with quite a selection of pizzas, burgers, fries, and even instant noodles.
Hi, can I have a 2-piece fish and chip and a pasta bowl?
I'm cold in the night till you come around and make me warmer. I can feel my heart rush faster when we touch. Laying at your side and I hope you can feel my love. So catch me when I fall.
golden clam chowder. Oh.
We ordered a fish and chip and spaghetti marinara, clam chowder, and a hot chocolate. The fish was a bit too well done, but the fries were great. And I totally forgot about food coma and dozed off a bit after the heavy lunch.
This time we're gonna try the easy rider. Quad chair is for.
Kisses on my body, whisper to me softly. I can see the edge and I hope that you're falling for me.
Hi. I see your hand.
Hold me when I shake, laying at your side and I burn like a naked flame. So catch me when I fall, darling, don't you know?
After lunch, the snow had let up a bit and the sky was an amazing blue. By 5 p.m. the sky started dimming and the night ski lights came on.
So this is well, not my first time night skiing, but it's definitely one of the few times. And the midway chair is closed, so we're just gonna go for a couple more rides on the Easy Rider because if we do the Lion Express, it's gonna be at least an hour for me, I think.
Now I got this feeling that haunts me, as real as the blood running through my veins. Now you're living right here inside me, and I'm just trying to cope with the things you say. Even if the curtain drops and the daydream stops, we might just give it one more shot, or just end it on the spot. Is this the final call, as we're stuck in a crowded second?
We opted to take the 7:30 p.m. bus back to town, although there's also a 4:30 p.m. bus which goes back to Richmond and a 10:30 p.m. bus which is staff priority. We had Korean for dinner at Samsuni in Richmond at 9 p.m. just before the last order and finished just before they closed at 10 p.m. The bubbling large pork backbone stew hot pot was the perfect chaser after the chicken. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit like and subscribe and leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next video. Bye!